Hello everyone, hope you're all well and welcome to another episode of Beth the Chef. Now as a heads up, you might notice a bit of difference going on during this video, like a diva-ish change of clothes. And that's simply because this dish has taken 2 days to make, and I did a bit of it yesterday and doing the other elements today, so that covers my ass. If people were saying why change of clothes, and you know what some people are like. So to you that have been to the Raleside, thank you for your support and supporting local business. And for those of you that haven't, this video is a little taster of the things we do, similar to the things we do there. It's a varied menu. You got posh things as small plates like padron peppers, which obviously we did last week. To sharing platters, what I call beer scran, like pork belly bites, spicy chicken wings, things like that. But this week is going to be a different take of the loaded fries that we do there. So on the menu as part of the small plates, which I can put a description up as well. So we got loaded fries with melted mozzarella, smoked streaky bacon, southern fried chicken on there, and then topped with a Frank's mayo made with Frank's hot sauce and crispy fried onions, because we do love our crispy fried onions. But taking that into this week's video, we're doing some loaded sweet potato fries with pulled pork, 24-hour slow cooked pulled pork. Nice and smoky. We got some smoked Applewood to go on top, the lovely Applewood Cheddar. We're making an emulsion, so a spicy emulsion with chili infused oil, and then finished with crispy fried onions. So as you can imagine, there's a lot to pack in. Let's cook. Now just getting the stuff ready for the pulled pork, aka the main element to this dish. And this is admittedly David's recipe, but we're doing our own little thing with it. So and hey, there's no iron team as well, so you need an extra person behind it sometimes to I was gonna say to make the magic happen, but that sounds, but you know what I mean. So we need to take the fat off of our pork anyway. And this is 1.44 kilogram, like a roasting leg joint. So just use your knife, a nice carving knife. Get that bit of fat off there. And you want a sharp knife so it can glide through well. Okay. Now this I'm going to pop on a flat tray later on, score it, season it well, and you can turn it into some nice crackling. So quite a few ingredients go into this pulled pork, but that's what makes it full of flavour. And you can probably get about 5 servings out of this, 4, maybe 3 if you're very hungry. It's great for roast dinners as well, quite versatile. So we'll start with the chopping board. There's a lot of ingredients to get through. Now on the chopping board, I've got crushed or microplaned garlic clove and 1 large onion or 2 smaller onions roughly diced. I've got some rum. So we've gone for spiced Dead Man's Fingers, because Dead Man's Fingers is a good rum, and the flavours in that are mainly nutmeg, cinnamon. It's quite vanilla-y, which strangely enough goes very well with pork. Vanilla goes well with fish as well. You wouldn't think so, but yeah, it's a good element to have. Chicken stock. It's made it quite thick because of the liquid that will come out the pork as well. And there's 150 ml of this in there. Oil, I'm just going to add a teaspoon later on. Going to add a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, if you can say it right, of course. Mustard. Going to add a tablespoon of Dijon mustard for the nice smoky flavour. Got about 200 grams of smoky barbecue sauce. And then one more thing, a little pot of herbs and spices, because we do like a pot of herbs and spices. Now in here there's a tablespoon of chili powder. This is a hot chili powder, so if you want to go a bit more mild, go for the mild one. We've got a teaspoon and a half of dried thyme. We've got a tablespoon of sugar. Yeah. Oh, and a little bit of salt as well, so obviously for added flavour. So what I'm going to do in order to make these flavours combine easier is almost make a paste. Now into the sauce, I'll add my spices. The Dijon in there. Worcestershire. For this recipe, I forgot to mention, there's 120 ml of the spiced rum. But hey, it depends how boozy you want to make this. What's great about it is it gets soaked up well in the onions, which, yeah, you'll know when you taste it, as it's hard to explain, but it is awesome and out of this world. But I've got my pork here, and I've with the knife just scored the top of it, because that's where the garlic is going to come in. And I'm just going to mush it, mush it in the cracks there. Obviously, as time goes on, everything softens up, the fibres soften up, and is ready to shred with forks. But this way allows, or reassures you in a way, that the flavour of the garlic is soaked in more. So, add a bit of the liquid. And that's just so, in a way, the pork doesn't get stuck to the bottom when it's cooking. Add the pork in there. I'm going to add the remaining liquid. Make sure every last bit's in there. I'll use my spoon, get a bit of it in the crevices. Make sure it's all coated well. And last job, add the onions. So hello again, good morning. And the pulled pork went on last night, 5:30, and it's now the next day, 10:30 in the morning, so hence the change of clothes. So yeah, it's been slow cooking for, try and work that out, 17 hours? Yeah, 17 hours. I need to go back to school. So it's got another 7 hours to make 24. We're gonna have a look at it now, but it should be at the stage where we can shred it nicely with a couple of forks. I don't know if you can see that. And don't be too precise, but slightly use your fork. It's starting to fall apart now. For the spicy mayo, and wow, this is more of an emulsion, but it should be used really to mellow out the flavours of the smoky pulled pork, and well, along with the applewood as well. But for this, I've got 1 egg yolk in here. Mustard, there's just over a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I've got some pepper, which I'm just going to finish with at the end, and my oil. Now in here is 135 mils of chili infused oil. Right, just gonna prep the fries, ready to go in the fryer. And I've got 6 sweet potatoes actually, because they're very small. They're usually a bit bigger, but supermarket gave me a small offering this time. So I'll show you just with one of them. Peel it. I'm going to cut it in half. And, well, I'll square it off a bit actually. And just cut into your desired shapes. Is a good size. Right, so I'm just going to do a little walkthrough of everything. Yeah. So I've got the sweet potato fries cut and ready to go. My fryer's on as well. It's on 160 degrees at the moment. Not too much cheese, but I've grated about 50 grams of my Applewood. Fryer's on. Let's have a look at our gorgeous pulled pork. So we're almost ready to go. Lovely. Keep an eye on them. Every now and then shake the basket. Should take 4 to 5 minutes, but yeah, you know what you're looking for. Right, so now we're ready for the favourite bit, the plating up. So I've got my fries. The basket a sec. Disperse them on the plate. pot over. Some gorgeous pulled pork. Lovely and juicy. A spicy, smoky applewood. Now for our emulsion, I've just popped it into a piping bag, and this is because we can now zigzag it on. And last, no means least, crispy onions. And here we have it. I've loaded sweet potato fries with 24-hour slow cooked pulled pork. Smoky applewood on there. Nice spicy chili infused emulsion. Topped with crispy onions. So spread the word, Beth the chef, and join us next week where it's going to get even crazier. We're going to do a cheesecake, this time a sweet cheesecake, inspired by my favourite pop beverage, Fanta fruit twist. I know. Bon appetit!